Kia ora, hello, welcome everyone to the stream. Thank you for everyone that's dropped in. Big shout out to Davies Farming. Welcome in. Was Dale Timelapse. Thank you for joining. Welcome in. And Tobias, 1986. Great to have you here. Welcome in. And also, big thank you to Dan's Aquariums over there on the vertical. No, hang on the horizontal. Everyone else was on the vertical. There we go. Thank you to Dan's Aquariums. Welcome in. So, yeah, hope everyone is having a fantastic... There we go. We'll put our focus on the screen. You get to see a picture instead of a blank screen. So, yeah, thank you to everyone for joining. Was a bit touch and go there. Had my computer crash about 20 minutes before the stream was due to start. So, yeah, our fingers were well and truly crossed, hoping that the computer would restart okay. But, yeah, we are doing the contract grind again, trying to build up some money. We have already serviced the tractors, given them a check over, and we have got 6 contracts already, so we will be making a start on those. Let's just refill our water bottle. So, yeah, once again, we're using a lot of realistic mods. And I've seen another mod, which I'm going to keep an eye on and see how we go with that one. I'm waiting for an update to come down. I think there's one due to be dropping for that particular mod in the next day or two, so I might wait for that and then install it. What it does is it basically combines a number of different mods. It combines the field info, the dust mod, and the slippery field mods. So yeah, definitely going to keep an eye on that one. If you slip on a grass field, you will actually cause damage. So looking forward to that one. So we're just going to go up, and we've got one weeding contract. And then we're going to make a start on a whole heap of spraying contracts. But after we've finished the weeding contract, I'm actually going to show you something and give you guys out there in the streaming land a chance to direct how the story will go. I'm going to give you a question, and your choices will decide what will happen next. So stay around for that. But yeah, we're just going to make a start. So I've done some more tweaking on this tractor. Still got a little bit of a rock, but not as bad as it was. So yeah, it needed a bit of work, adjusting suspension rates and the pivot point on the front axle. So that was a lot of fun. So yes, I am probably sounding a little bit different to what I was. Actually rang into work today, and yeah, my line manager basically said, "Man, you sound rough." So yeah, and someone says that to you. So we'll see how we go. I'm not too sure how long I'll be able to stream for, but we'll give it a go and see how we get on with that. So yeah, so I hope everyone's having a fantastic what is it, Wednesday, isn't it? I've actually had 2 days off work, so just thick. So yeah, I've lost track of all time. So yeah, still a little bit congested, but yeah, we're coming, right. Right, let's have a look here. We'll do 2 passes. Okay. Surely your nose has been streaming all day. That's the strange part about it. I have had severe hay fever, so they've given me some fairly strong antihistamines, and I think they've actually done a great job. But yeah, I have got a little bit of mucus in the lungs that I'm coughing up, so yeah, but I haven't had the dripping nose, so that was nice. But yeah. Anyway, that's just lost half my audience with that. But yeah, it is, you know, virtually winter time here, so that's to be expected. Things are definitely a bit cool around here. And Tobias, good day so far. Going to work at 14:45 to 22:30. Doing the late afternoon evening shift. Not a bad shift. Better than the graveyard shift, that's for sure. That graveyard shift really gets you. Hope yeah, hope it goes well. So I believe Giants is going to be dropping a patch at, I think, might be about midnight my time, with some new content. Looks like some John Deere equipment, which will make a lot of people very happy. And hopefully they've fixed a few bugs. They didn't really elaborate too much. I did watch the a delayed showing of their live stream, State of the Farm, and yeah, it was interesting. I'm glad I didn't wake up at 4 AM in the morning to watch it. No new information about any what the new DLC will be. No confirmation about pumps and hoses. The only thing they really confirmed was that there was going to be a patch coming, and that there was a free content update with that patch. That's about the only thing they confirmed. It almost felt like, you know, we know lots that you don't know, and we're not going to tell you. So, yeah. And hey, FS Farmer, welcome in. Lurking, thank you. Hope you are having a fantastic morning. Actually, I think I've got the chat on the wrong thing, the pinned message on the wrong chat. I'm going to have to fix that. So yeah, my apologies. Everyone else was on the horizontal stream, and Dan's Aquariums was on the vertical stream. So yeah, so I'm just pinned my message to the wrong chat. Here we go. Now, where were we here? Just about finishing this contract, weren't we? Yeah, these contracts don't take long. Like I say, I'm going to show you something and then let you guys decide what I do. You guys can help progress the story a bit. So yeah, I do have a couple of people that can help out. So if I do get swamped with contract work, I can get them to help out. But just at the moment, there's not a lot of contract work came up, so we're sort of just working through them ourselves. So I'll just finish this off and then we will drop this back off at the yard. And then I'll go and show you what I'd like to purchase and let you guys decide. So I'm going to show you what I'm thinking of doing, and then we'll put a poll up. And as FS Farmer so wisely said, there is a fault with this map. And I'd have to agree, it's actually a very, very big fault. And that fault is that this map is only 2x and not 4x. It is a fantastic map. Strongly recommend anyone on PC to download it from the itch.io page. And for those that are on consoles, it's something to look forward to. OxygenDavid has confirmed it will be coming to consoles. So when it does, definitely jump on it. It definitely took him a while to build it, but when you look at the detail that's in it, you can understand why. I forgot to speed up time. Never mind. It's sped up now. Okay, so you probably noticed that we've got another tractor. Basically, a little Mercedes came up and it was such a good price I couldn't resist. So I've actually set it up as our spray tractor. So we've got Kiwi wheels on it. So now officially we shouldn't be damaging the crop as per farm sim rules. Of course, you can never damage the crop when it belongs to someone else anyway, but yeah, unless there was a mod. So everyone, this is what I'm thinking of getting, is the Ilho Scorpio. This is the good one. This is the one with the extended booms, so it will pick up a bit more stone per pass. It is available secondhand at the moment for 41,347, and we do have enough money to buy it. We don't need it right now. We're not likely to get any stone picking contracts for probably another 2-3 months after harvest, when they start cultivating the fields. So it's not something that we need straight away, but I'm thinking it could be good to pick it up while it's in the second-hand market. So I'm going to put a poll up and let you guys decide. Do we grab it, or do I wait until I actually need one? And we would then take our chances as to whether one's available secondhand or not. So just give me a couple of minutes to start the poll. All right, poll has started. So yeah, let me know what you think. And hey, Icky9988, welcome in. Thank you for joining. And hey, Cher Hamner, hello, welcome in, Cher. Thank you for joining. Hope things are going well with the Sparky. In case you didn't know, that's I don't know if that's what you call electricians over in the UK, but here in New Zealand, we call electricians Sparkies. Although, if you're seeing sparks, then you probably want to be getting a new electrician. So yeah, we've got this nice little MB track, fairly low horsepower, but it's basically going to be set up as my permanent spray vehicle. So we've topped up with some liquid fertilizer, and we have a few fertilizing contracts to do. So I'm going to start at probably the outermost field, and we will work closer in as we, because we're probably going to have to top up with some more liquid fertilizer before we finish all the fields. Here in the UK, we call them millionaires. Oh yeah, well that's no different here, mate. Although, I'll be honest, millionaires aren't are a dime a dozen now. I know of lots of millionaires, technically. They're not rich, they've just got, you know, $1 million worth of assets. Don't drink and drive, people. You might spill your drink. FS farmer, wait for a smaller stone picker that will fit under the bridges. Yeah, that does make sense. Some of those bridges are fairly low. Just have to go around the long way. And yeah, I'm on my phone, so at least I can chat to you. That's awesome, Share. Now I've actually gone the wrong way, darn it. Let's turn around. Too busy talking and drinking and driving. There you go, proof that guys can't multitask. I can't talk, drink and drive all at the same time. And you know what? I think I'm just going to go and do this field because we are driving past it now. So it won't take too long to get that one, and then we'll head out to the furthest one. And it's one thing about being the boss, you can make up the rules as you go. Marcus the Sim Farmer, hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining. You have all the mod cons there, Share? Awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the patch notes are for the game. Two power banks as well. Awesome. Yeah, I got a good power bank the other day for myself. Comes in handy when I'm doing a video. I can film most of the day now and just plug the power bank in. Yeah, you're prepared. Definitely Share. Marcus the Sim Farmer, you're packing for a camp for the Scouts. Ooh, that'd be cool. In more ways than one. For this weather. Hey, and welcome to our newest subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you are having a fantastic Wednesday. Right, so that's one contract down, 4 to go. Yeah, so we've actually got a long weekend coming up this weekend. Monday is well, you guys call them bank holidays in the UK. We just call them public holidays. It's where we observe the King's birthday. Still not used to saying King. It's always been Queen's birthday for me, ever since I can remember. But it is now King's birthday. So we know it's not the King's real birthday, but it's the day set aside to basically remember that he has a birthday, I guess. Realism is unbelievable. What's that for, Marcus? Yeah, you've just had your bank holiday, haven't you? Remember Mr. Steely P saying it was a bank holiday and that it was going to be a warm one. Right, so we're going to go head up into the hills. A couple of our fields that we're going to be doing is up out of the way, so and this is actually the only way to get to the fields. All the equipment and mods. Yeah, we've got a few realism mods coming out now. It's really good. So yeah, afraid the gearing's not quite perfect on this tractor. This hill's sort of a bit too steep for third gear. Definitely a 2. Hey, Walid Coffee, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you are having a fantastic Wednesday. Yeah, too hot for you, Cher. Yeah, definitely a bit different here. Man, I was cold this morning. I was sitting here in my office. I was working from home and I had a jacket on and gloves on, and yeah, I was just trying to keep warm. And we had the heat pump on as well. So we're nearly at the top of the hill. We'll be able to change gear soon. Then we'll go over the bridge and Yeah, look at that view, people. That is just... it's just amazing. So it looks like he's finally got rid of his cotton bales. You may recall in a couple of earlier streams that when we drove along here, there was a whole heap of cotton bales. So it looks like he's finally got rid of them. Yeah, Marcus the Sim Farmer, probably going to be doing one, I'm hoping, all going well, in July. We have a public holiday for Matariki, which is the Māori New Year. So, probably be looking at doing the 24-hour stream then. This month is just going to be crazy mad, so I didn't want to start the month with a 24-hour stream. Right, so we've got this field to do now. So let's put a few links in the chat for some people. So we've got Dan's Aquariums. He does some great videos with the fish that he collects. Very, very soothing to watch. And I think he also did one about a snooker break, if you're into snooker. So yeah, definitely check out his channel. He's a great guy. And we've got Marcus the Sim Farmer as well. He is just starting a channel. So yeah, check that one out as well. I'll get around to putting a few more up once I get this going again. And should I put KK Great Vids up instead of Marcus the Sim Farmer? Here we go. Here's Marcus the Sim Farmer. Definitely got some steep hills around here, as the FS Farmer found out on his stream today. Man, that was a steep hill. So just putting Shar's link in the chat as well. And if I have forgotten anyone, let me know. Or if you'd like your channel, especially if it's a farm sim or simulation channel, let me know. Happy to put a link in the chat for you. Hey, no worries, Wasdale time-lapse. I'll just jump onto your channel and I see what you mean, Wasdale time-lapses. I love those photos. They're awesome. I've just hit the subscribe for you, mate. Here you go, everyone. I've just put Wasdale time-lapse in the chat. Go and check out his channel. That looks... all those photos look absolutely stunning. Those night sky time-lapses can be incredible. So yeah, check out his channel. Alright, we've just about finished this field. Contract finished, but I like to finish it off properly. Never felt right leaving the contract right, you know, where the contract was finished. Very limited by the weather here in the UK, but we have some good clear spells just recently. Ah, awesome, mate. Yep, the Māori name for New Zealand is Aotearoa, which translated means land of the long white cloud, which give you an idea how hard it is to do night photography. Yeah, a few old buildings around here. It's almost like it's a little deserted farmlet. Hey Share, you've got 10 more caterpillars. That's awesome. So for those of you that don't know, Share raises caterpillars and ladybirds to release back into the wild to help support the insect population. So definitely a worthy task. Hey, I think I missed the turn. It's a bit tricky to find. There it is. Missed it. Hagab Talukda. Hopefully I have pronounced that relatively correctly. Welcome in from India. Thank you for joining. Hope you are having a fantastic Wednesday. And Shane Beziel Denhal, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hopefully I've pronounced that name relatively correctly too. Great to have you here. Yes, I am in New Zealand. Right, so we've got this field as well. Another field with amazing views. I'm very good, thank you. You are a student? Wow, awesome. Hope your studies are going well. Just call you Shane. Yeah, thanks, Shane. I will. Much easier. All right, won't use much diesel coming down here. Right, Shane. Cool. You're in South Africa, but I'm in New Zealand, Hamilton. Nice. Nice city, Hamilton. I live in the central North Island, so quite close to Hamilton. And Cher can't have a cup of tea, no electricity. Oh, that's terrible, Cher. That is terrible. Here you go, Cher. I know it's not a real one, but there you go. Have a cup of tea. Right, Cher, are you going to work on a dairy farm milking cows? Yeah, there's a lot of dairy around Hamilton. A nice one. How many cows are on the farm? You do have water, Cher? Well, that's good. And the cat. So if it got cold, you'd be able to stay warm. Although I believe that's the least of your problems at the moment over there. Yeah, you guys have had some real massive heat waves recently. I think Europe has been sweltering under a heat wave. Yeah, look at all those wild boar over there. Yeah, so I apologise if I'm sounding a little bit croaky and a bit hoarse. Yeah, that cold definitely affected my respiratory system a little bit. I did contemplate not doing a stream tonight, but honestly, I just wanted to play on this map. I've been missing this map so much that I might have to start my own private gameplay on this map just to have a fix, because I'm trying not to do too much off camera. Trying to let you guys see the progression as it happens, instead of you know, me sort of doing 2 or 3 days off camera and then you jump in and, oh, look at that, he's just got a farm. Where did that come from? Yeah, Shane, they milk around 600 cows a day. That's a fairly sizable operation. For those of you that are familiar, I think Tom Pemberton does about 300 cows, I think. So yeah, double Tom Pemberton's farm, for those that know Tom Pemberton's farm. Now, I could be wrong on that number, but I'm pretty sure he said it was about 300 one year. And Wasdale time lapse using the headphones today, and the engine sounds are great. Yeah, they are fantastic. This is part of the Mercedes DLC pack, and they have actually done quite a good job with the sound. It does sound good. All right, one more pass and then we're done on this field. Tell you what, if you're making bales on this field, which you probably will be with being grass, you probably wouldn't want to be using a round baler that lays the bales flat. Yeah, Hargab, Kiwi Sim Farmer is my YouTube name, and that's basically what I'm known on in YouTube. For privacy reasons, I don't give out my real name. No worries, Wasdale, no worries at all, mate. DLC is download content. So, yeah, so it's the packs that Giant sells during the year. So it was a Mercedes pack that they had for sale. Came part of the year 1 season pass, if you brought the season pass. And if you get that, you've got the, what did you get? You got the Island Fishing the Mercedes, just trying to think, the Nexit pack, and the Plains and Prairies pack. So the Nexit pack and the Plains and Prairies pack I'm actually using in the Brazilian map that I'm doing on Saturday night. Hey Lone Wolves, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Great to have you here, sir. We'll just get up to the road here and then we'll put your link in the chat for you there, Lone. Definitely a very steep hill. So I've just put Lone Wolves link in the chat. And if you're wondering about the poll, thinking of purchasing a second-hand stone picker for doing some stone picking contracts, but obviously they won't be coming up for a while. So do I grab the second-hand one now, or do I wait until I actually need one and then purchase one? Then it might have to be a new one instead of a second-hand one. So yeah, feel free to put that in. And no, I forgot to do the exclamation mark, mate, sorry. Here we go. So just put your link up there on both the horizontal and vertical stream. All right, now we've got the big turn just around here. So let's see if we can make that without tipping over. Definitely quite steep up in these hills. Gab. Basically, I mainly just stream Farming Simulator. However, off camera, I play a bit of City Skylines too, ATS and ETS too. But I don't stream ATS and ETS because watching the chat and driving, yeah, I'd keep crashing, and in ETS and ATS, that costs money when you crash. But yeah, mainly simulation type games. No, you can't hear my voice. Thank you for that. Yes, I had switched my microphone off to have a cough, so I didn't deafen everyone with my sound, and got to turn it back on. Yeah, sorry, Hargab. Thank you for that. Yeah, didn't quite understand what you meant. And Serena Earth, good morning. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the sunshine, Jules. Do appreciate it. I actually did a great big spiel about how much I appreciated that and how I hadn't actually done my roll of honor yet. I wasn't feeling up to it on the weekend, so I do have to update you there, Serena Earth, and put you on our roll of honor. But thank you so much for those, Jules. Do appreciate it. In case anyone's wondering what the jewels are all about, it's a new way that YouTube are allowing people on the vertical stream to support channels. So Serena has been incredibly generous with her support, and I do appreciate it. Yep, that's better. It was actually a shame that I'd done all that big spiel and, making myself dry and croaky, and, yeah, you guys couldn't hear a word of it. All right. So yeah, just a reminder, we are on 2-day months, so we are trying to run through the months fairly quickly. Hey, sir. Just thought you were focused on the game. No worries, Serena. Thank you. Yeah, I do try to keep an eye on the chat and that. So, but yeah, sometimes I forget to turn the mic on. All right, that's all the contracts done so far. I don't know if there's any more that's popped up on the board. We should check. Or if we're going for the storyline side of things. That should be check the answer phone to see if any of the farmers have called in some contracts. Yeah, that gauge on the front tank tells me how much liquid fertilizer I've got in it. So you've got a gauge there as well. At the moment, you can sort of see where that arrow is just below the 6, between the 6 and the 7. So it's about half full on that tank. And then once it's emptied out the back tank, it empties out the front tank. So we've still got a full tank at the moment on the front tank. And we've got the hoses travelling down underneath and going through. You can sort of see them just coming up through there. So yeah, nicely modelled. When you think about doing that, this equipment is designed to go on virtually every tractor that's in the game. So to have that kind of detail included, they're running underneath the tractor, I reckon is really awesome. I know sometimes I'm Giant's harshest critic, especially their state of the farm videos and streams, and some of the stuff that they honestly, they do get wrong, but they are also very, very talented in some of the other stuff they do, and just their eye for detail. Most people wouldn't even notice those pipes going under. So yeah. So what I might do is I might just stop off here. Let's collect our contracts. It looks like we've only got some deadwood contracts at the moment. And we might have to head back to the yard. Let's... Control K. Eat a small meal. Right control U. Let's give ourselves a cup of coffee. Yeah, nice payday. Yeah, we've got just under 100,000 at the moment, which isn't too bad considering, you know, we own 3 tractors now. We own a spray unit. We own a weeder. And we own a cultivator and a seeder. And I started with minus £200. So, yeah, it's not too bad. I am on easy economy because I just wanted to keep it moving along. I know sometimes seeing the struggle can be fun, but if you're not getting anywhere, if you're just doing the same things, and yeah, contracts can be pretty boring, especially on months like this where you just have fertilizing contracts, and you don't have a variety. Missed the turning. So there's been a couple of repair mods, realistic repair mods released on ModHub. The one I'm using is not on ModHub at the moment. I have tried the other ones out, and while they seem to be very good, they don't necessarily have the same interaction that the current mod that I've got has. At the moment I'm preferring to stick with the one that's on the GitHub page. It just seems to be a bit more interactive, where you check the equipment. Yeah, you have to inspect it, and then that will find out if there's anything wrong with it. So yeah, like the other ones are very good, don't get me wrong, and one of them actually really has a great feature where you can do away with the damage mod. It's basically incorporated into the repair mod. So if you run into something, it will actually create a bit of damage to the tractor. Quite a bit of damage, actually, more than the damage mod does. Oh, and the other thing we've got is the second-hand mower. Which was a special mower that has the you can put the front mower on the back of that and run your tractor in reverse. So when some mowing contracts come up, we will be getting a front mower for that, and we will be doing the mowing contracts. So yeah, sheds in here are a bit funny. They're not tall enough. Can't fit this tall equipment in. I can only put them into this newer shed. But let's have a look at the poll. If you haven't voted yet on the poll, it's not too late. You've still got what? We'll leave it about another few seconds. And hey, we've got a new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you are having a fantastic Wednesday. Okay, so yeah, if everyone's put their votes in now, let's close the polls off and just see what we're doing. So definitely quite a difference between the vertical chat and the horizontal chat. Thank you to everyone that has responded to the poll. Do appreciate it. And hey, Farmhand Andy, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Great to have you here. So just looking at this, 89% on the vertical chat said that we should get it. And absolutely split 50-50 on the horizontal chat as to whether we should get it or not. So based on that, I think we will have to get it. The public has spoken. So yeah, we will maybe go over and pick that up, and let's have a look. Now I'm just going to sort out something for Farmhand Andy. Joined earlier, but you missed me. Oh yeah, I see up there, mate. Sorry. Yeah, you had some technical difficulties with the mic. But yeah, no, great to have you here, mate. Thanks. Now, go to channel. Okay, so I'm going to put Farmhand Andy's chat channel link in the chat. Here we go. Get the words out in the right order. They make better sense that way. Great YouTuber. Very much, you know, sort of relaxed gameplay style, but awesome guy. Awesome channel to watch. Very entertaining. So yeah, go and if you haven't subscribed yet, give him a sub. And yeah, fantastic. Both him and FS Farmer are great guys. So yeah, check out both of them. Been long-term friends of the channel myself, and Okay, something's going on there. I wonder if that weight's too heavy. Definitely seems to be upsetting the balance at the moment. Yeah, definitely riding a lot better without that weight on it. Might have to look at tweaking the suspension a bit more on it. The suspension was way too soft on it. So let's go to our used equipment yard. If anyone wants a link to the mod, let me know. I can put it in the chat. So the yard is basically the mod is an area that you plot out with stones. You can sort of see the stones there. And you plot the area out, and then the equipment spawns in on a regular basis. I've got it set to about 48 hours. Every 48 hours, new equipment comes in. I've put in the flags myself, the fence, and the office. So I've put those all in myself just to make it look a bit more like a used tractor yard. But these tractors just all generate randomly, and you can set the weight as to what you want. So if you want more small tractors coming up or medium tractors, you can do that. And it does the seeders and everything else. You can decide if you want seeders included or not, or if you want any particular brand. And you can weight it so that if you want more of a particular brand to turn up, then you can say, I want you to consider doing more of those extra ones. So, yeah. Yep, just getting back into it. So, yeah, you're doing a good job there, mate. I really enjoy them. So, yeah, go up to a vehicle and hit R. It'll tell you what's needed. The work width, that sort of thing. And you can actually barter if you want to. So let's be cheeky, see if we can get them right down. No, he didn't like that. Now you only get 3 tries. So he didn't like that either. So yep, happy with 5% off. So I'm happy with that too. So like I say, it's not something that we're going to be using straight away. But we will start doing the stone contracts probably later on in the year, after they've done a bit of cultivating, after they've done the harvesting and they're cultivating. Hey, George Gavros, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. So we now own a stone picker. I'm not too sure where we're going to put it. Now I usually have the manual attach mod, but I haven't actually got it installed this time, so yeah, sort of got to keep reminding myself. Now we've got to try and get this out of the yard without hitting a tractor. Or the fence too hard. Here we go. I think we've done it. And hopefully you guys didn't see me nudge the white tractor there. I'll disavow any knowledge of me having done that. Right, let's try a different way. Big piece of equipment to get out of that yard. Definitely have trouble getting it under the bridge, that's for sure. Yeah, George, this is a rock picker from the for picking up rocks out of the stone, out of the fields after you've ploughed them. So yeah, just bought it second hand. There will be some contracts hopefully come up for it later on in the year. So I'm basically just, well, the viewers decided that we should get it before the before we needed it, while it was still second hand. Now it's not going to fit in under there, so man, I think I'm going to have to put up some more sheds or something. Till then we'll try and give it a bit of shelter in the trees here. So I have actually got the mod that damages equipment if it's left out in the open. So it does incentivize you to basically okay, I've been hearing that auction and I don't know where it is, so if anyone knows, let me know. I don't recall it being part of the used equipment mod, but maybe it is, I don't know. Yep, George, no worries, thank you for jumping in. Know a great YouTuber who's playing on this map. Ah, awesome. It is a fantastic map. Yep, need a shed. That might be next episode's decision. So yeah, we'll have another poll next episode. I've got got something in mind. So yeah, we'll wait and see. But yeah, I think we definitely need some bigger sheds. Hey, share, no problem. Got to go. Yep. Get here tomorrow. Love the pun. All right, let's see if this needs fixing. Bit of maintenance on that. We don't need to do the maintenance on there because we've already done that. Don't know how they figure out £10,000 to repaint that. That's ridiculous. On the itch.io UK placeables give you sheds that are bigger doors, etc. Yeah, there are actually sheds that are available on the map that have bigger doors as well. It's trying to fit them on because unfortunately you can't delete these items here. You can't delete the caravan and you can't delete the flatbed trailer. Now there is a hide it mod, which I was able to successfully hide the caravan, but for some reason the way that trailer is set up on the map, you can only remove the collisions. You can't actually remove the model. So that trailer's there no matter what you do. So yeah, not too sure. Right, well that's all nicely repaired. So we've finished all our contracts by about the afternoon. I don't know if there's any new ones. Oh, there are. Oh, quite a few. I might accept those, and we might have to complete some of them next stream, I think. So yeah, we might just go and do one more contract, and then we might think about going into the next day of the month. Yeah, so Farmhand Andy, I am on farmland 75, just down here. So I could delete some of the buildings, but I don't know, I'm sort of semi-reluctant to do that. I quite like the style of the buildings here. It's just a shame that the roofs aren't big enough. So I am thinking you could put some of the open sheds in there. As long as it's covered, it should protect the equipment. But I've got another plan as well, but we'll let the chat decide which way to go. And that'll be tomorrow's stream. We'll make that decision. So it shouldn't take too long to take this contract out. That sounds a bit ominous, doesn't it? There we go. Complete this contract. That sounds better, doesn't it? Sounds like I'm going to do a hit for the Mafia or something. Been watching too many Humphrey Bogart movies or some of those old guys. Yeah, so basically all the buildings go there, Farmhand Andy. It's just that annoying trailer and caravan that don't go. But like I say, I'm not too worried. I do have a plan, but we'll let the chat decide. But I will put up a fairly strong argument for what I think would be a good idea. Right, well that didn't take too long at all. Okay, I think we can go and do 64. Fold that up. So for anyone that's wondering, that is the main farm you start with on the map if you are a new farmer. It's actually got a milking shed in it that you can actually milk cows in. So yeah, operate the milking apparatus and the cows sort of turn up. Really well done. Right, so we're going to have to go across the causeway. And there is a shortcut through here. And we've just got to be careful we don't fall off the causeway. Right, here we go. So get this one done. And it shouldn't take us too long, hopefully. So what do you think? We've got Asterix, Obelix, Getafix, Non-Hygienics, Fully Automatics. I think that's covered all the pig names. Yeah, so the landscape is absolutely stunning on this map. It really doesn't matter where you are, it just looks absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, tried everything and not deleting. Yeah, and I'll be honest, I'm not really that keen on diving into Giants Editor. I have played around with it, but Yeah, not a big fan of it. Usually there is something to delete. I'm going into Giants Editor to delete it. Yeah, I'm sure you could delete it with Giants Editor, but like I say, I'm just not I'm not a fan of getting into that side of things. I've kind of prided myself in that most of the changes I make to maps can be done on a console if that's what the player so wanted. So making changes in Giants Editor is something that a console player can't do. So if I'm doing something like that, I like to challenge myself and think, well, would I be able to do this as a console player? And I try to stick with that. Some of the mods maybe I use are definitely not console friendly, but yeah, I'm pretty sure most of the changes I've made have been console friendly. Lots of caravans around this place. People around here must enjoy annoying Jeremy Clarkson. Yeah, you're right there. The thirst is getting up there, isn't it? I've actually got a better idea. So yeah, even the sheds, the default sheds don't take Don't take the sprayer. You know, so I've already built this shed. But, yeah, I think... Yeah, there's our cultivator. Actually a good little cultivator, that one. We can actually use it on the smaller JCB. So, yeah, that's really good. But seeing that we're in walking distance to the local pub, might go and say hi to Rusty. Haven't seen him for a while. We used to see him on a daily basis when we were sort of getting our contracts, but now that we've got our yard, our names got out there to the other farmers, and they're sort of calling me directly now. So, yeah, let's go to the plough. And I might shot myself a small whiskey just to help with the throat. For medicinal purposes only, of course. So, yeah, we'll leave it there. And thank you for everyone that's joined. Do appreciate it. Thank you to our 2 new subscribers. Great to have you on the Kiwi clan. And to everyone else that's been in the chat, thank you. And thank you for contributing to the poll. So, yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it already. And if you think someone might enjoy this stream, be my guest to share it with them. But until tomorrow, we will leave it there. We will be into the second day, on the last day of May, then we'll be into June. But yeah, until then, have a good day, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. And hopefully we'll have a better game tomorrow with the new patch coming out from Giants, and possibly some new things broken. But hey, that's what comes with those patches. But until then, catch you later. Bye.